Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a game that has gone free, and on top of that, has dropped back on Steam. It was available on Steam for a while, then it got pulled. We'll talk about that. Another Ubisoft game, and a pretty notable one, is making its way on over to Steam in just 2 weeks. A little bit under 2 weeks, actually. 9 days as of the recording of this video. We'll talk that. And Hogwarts Legacy gets a major free update. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But right off the top, Dark and Darker is coming back to Steam, or I should say has come back to Steam, and it is now available free to play. Now, the caveat is it notes the free-to-play version allows you to create one character and play normal mode on all maps, complete quests, and build a stash of loot. Players who enjoy their time with the free version and want to experience everything the game has to offer can upgrade to the full version for 15 redstone shards. The full version of the game includes access to high roller mode, where players can equip their hard-earned gear to take on even more dangerous dungeons and up the stakes. Players will also gain access to the marketplace, where they can trade with other adventurers, 9 total character slots, and the shared stash. We hope this version will give players a chance to experience some of what Dark and Darker has to offer, and a chance to see what's new before they dive into the full edition. So that is available back on Steam, and they did reveal a brand new trailer at Summer Game Fest with the announcement that the free-to-play portion was coming back on Steam. I believe there were some legality issues that led to the game originally being pulled on Steam, and looks like that has been all figured out. So yeah, if you want to check that out, that is available free on Steam, and have a gander at that. Next up, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is coming to Steam on June the 17th. Okay, I know you guys are not the biggest Ubisoft fans in the world, and honestly, rightfully so, given some of their shenanigans in recent years. However, whenever we see a game from another publisher that was not available on Steam come back to Steam, I always get a little bit excited. It's like them taking a little bit of an L. But with Ubisoft, we know that this is their game plan going forward, where the games are initially going to be exclusive on Ubisoft Connect, and then, 6 months, 9 months, 3 months even down the line, they bring it on over to Steam. I hope that Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown comes over to Steam here soon, because that game is actually really good. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, on the other hand, Ubisoft actually was nice enough to hook me up with a copy of the game, and I did play quite a bit of it. It is just a very, very middle-of-the-road Ubisoft open-world title. I think that's the best way I could describe it. It is very by-the-numbers Ubisoft. Now, I have to say, visually, it looks great. The soundtrack is really good, and there's a lot of content to do, but it's just a lot of the content does feel meandering, and I'm not a big Avatar guy either, so it's like, how much is somebody like me going to actually enjoy the game at the end of the day? It's a game that, for sure, do not be spending any kind of expensive price point on. Don't be paying anything more than like $20 on this game. And there's another game that has like a $130 gold edition, where if you want all the content, you need that. I should say you need the $110 whatever they call it. I think it's gold edition for the $110 edition, and then ultimate edition is the $130. That's like the Ubisoft kind of like tier list as far as how they do their editions. It's the base game for $70, gold for $110, and then the ultimate for $130, which is just like, comprehending that is just so insane. I'm literally at a loss of words when I say that out loud, but that is what Ubisoft is doing. And yeah, $130, boys, and I don't think it's gonna get any better. I think they're gonna continue to see how they can push the envelope. They might be next to do something like content that would be available in the base game in the past, positioned in the Ultimate Edition instead, to incentivize people buying the Ultimate Edition, which, a lot of other publishers are doing. Let's not pretend this is a Ubisoft-only thing. Sega locking away Like a Dragon Infinite while its New Game Plus behind the Deluxe Edition was whack as well. At least you could make the argument that that's $85 and not $130, but it's gonna get worse. I'm telling you guys right now that this ain't gonna get better. It is going to get abundantly worse, because they can get away with it, and you know what? If they can get away with it, I guess more power to them. Lastly, I do want to note that Hogwarts Legacy has gotten a brand new patch with the official summer update. I should say more of an update, because this is quite a notable update for the game. Introducing the brand new photo mode. Yes, you can sit for pictures, a talent tree point resets, access to the Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest for all platforms, and much more. I believe that's the quest that was exclusive to PlayStation because, you know, they gotta pay money for everything, and try to make their versions the best on third-party games as well. What can you do? But yeah, Hogwarts Legacy gets a major update. There's rumblings that there's a director's cut version of this game in development as well. Nobody knows what the director's cut version is actually going to entail, but we'll see how that turns out. Hogwarts Legacy is a game that I really did enjoy, and I have no care in the world for Harry Potter whatsoever, but I just thought Hogwarts Legacy was a really, really solid game. And would highly recommend anybody to play it. Definitely don't be spending $60 on it, but nowadays you could get it 50% off for $29.99. And guess what? That's the price point it's available for on Steam right now. So $30 for Hogwarts Legacy I think is a great buy, and certainly you don't have to be a Harry Potter fan to enjoy this game again. Like, I have no care in the world for Confringo and the Dark Arts or whatever the hell, you know, Harry Potter's all about. Maybe I'll check out that HBO series when it comes out. But I thought the magical combat in this game was done really well. The exploration was well done. Visually, it was quite good. At launch, it did have some egregious stuttering issues that I was literally playing this game pre-release. Warner Brothers was nice enough to give me a copy pre-release. And then when the game dropped on day one, the Ultimate Edition Early Access, the Digital Deluxe Edition Early Access, I should say, you know, when that rolled out, they rolled out a patch, and then that just totally broke my game, and I had, like, the craziest stuttering issues for legitimately months, and then it was fixed by the summer of last year, so, like, 3-4 months after release, but, nevertheless, those issues seem to be alleviated, and I did play the game on the Steam Deck as well. It defaults to all low settings, but it does run at a pretty consistent 30 FPS, and that's kind of impressive for a game that is at the level of Hogwarts Legacy. It looks pretty good, even at lowest settings on the deck, so if you want to play it on the deck, that is an option as well, but big update, summer update on that. I do imagine that they're eventually going to do a sequel for this game, but I also do imagine, given that it's, you know, Warner Brothers, they're gonna try to monetize the hell out of that. Good job losing $200 million on Suicide Squad, Warner Brothers, and, you know, they're probably gonna do some nonsense with Hogwarts Legacy to try to monetize the 22 million copies that they sold, for a potential sequel. What I'm saying is Hogwarts Legacy, the last number I saw was 22 million. They definitely want to sell 22 million copies again, but they want even more money out of those 22 million people. They want to monetize this game, and guarantee you guys that's gonna happen with the next Hogwarts Legacy game if there is a sequel. But that's going to do it for me. Again, Dark and Darker available on Steam. There is a free-to-play version, so go check that out. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora dropping June the 17th, and Hogwarts Legacy Summer Update has dropped. Go check that out if you have yet to play the game or you want to revisit it. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.